Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today. It really does mean a lot that you have. So today's video is going to be on my single blush collection. I've just done a bronzer collection, so yeah, we're gonna jump straight into the blushes before I lose my momentum. So I've got two little trays like this full of blushes, so I'm going to see if there is any of them that I can declutter. I'm a blush and highlighter junkie, guys, so don't be surprised if there's hardly any, but it's mainly a blusher collection. It's not really a declutter thing, just because I paid for all these blushes and I don't want to just declutter for the sake of decluttering. The ones that I do declutter are the ones that are probably past the expiry date, so I'll just put in the bin. I know it's quite wasteful, but I have had quite a lot of use out of them, so I don't feel so bad about doing that. And there is some, like this one for instance, that I want to get another one of. It's such a great blush, but I know it's expired. I tested it like a couple of months ago and it had expired, and I thought they'd stopped doing them, boots, which I'll talk to you about when we get to this one. I thought they stopped doing them, but I saw them last time I went in. I should have picked some up then. But we'll go in order, so we'll go from this one here. So this one is a H&M one, so it looks like that, and it's in the shade Pink Coral. It's one of the Pure Radiance powder blushes. So I'm going to swatch everything so you can see the kind of blusher that I tend to go for. This one is quite pink though. I don't know why I picked this one up. I'm not really a pink blusher.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so we were just talking about this and then the light cut out, so I'm going to have to swatch it again. So it's the H&M Pink Coral Pure Radiance Powder Blusher, and I was just saying, it's really bright, so at some point, I don't know, I think this one might be getting decluttered as well. I'm going to bring it out into a Shop My Stash and just see. It's not actually that bright on the skin. I've swatched that twice, so we'll see about that one. Then we have Nude Mauve. Oh, this is one of the ones that I know for a fact that I want to declutter. I've tried it so many times and you just can't see it on the skin, so it just looks like that. And I do really like these Max Factor blushes, but this one isn't a favourite. So it's just that one there. You can see it on the skin, but when I put it on my sorry, you can see it on the hand, but when I put it on my actual face you can't see it, so I'm going to declutter that one. Then we have Seductive Pink, which I think I quite like this one. These are dupes for the Hourglass blushes. I got these before I got the Hourglass blushes just to see if I would like, well, to see if I like them, and I really do like them. So that's that one there, really pretty. So we're keeping that one. And then we've got one more, which is Lovely Pink, which I think I'll be keeping as well, which is that one there. Yeah, so we'll keep that one and just get rid of the mauve toned shade. I don't really wear a lot of mauve anyway, and I've got quite a few mauve toned in my face palettes, so all my face palettes will be done separately. Then I've got this one. So this is the Ciate blusher in Date Night, which looks like that. So that's that one there. I'm going to be keeping that. I've not had that long. Then I've got MAC's Copper Tone, which, to be honest, it's not really my shade, but I do want to just test it out a little bit longer, which is that one there. don't have too many, I'm going to say eyeshadows. I don't have too many blushes like that in that kind of tone, so we'll keep it. Right, I'll show you this one now. So this is the Natural Collection. They call it highlighter, and for deeper skin tones it would be a highlighter, but for me it's not. It's like a blush topper. It's called Coral Glow. Such a pretty blush. I'm really disappointed that I can't use it anymore, but I'll just show you. It's just expired really. Look how pretty that is, guys. It is super pretty, and that would make a good eyeshadow as well, a cream eyeshadow. So I'm definitely going to get that again. So that is going to be Decluttered. So that's, I think that's 2 now. Right, well, because we're looking at the cream blushes, I'll show you this one. So this one is PS Beauty Glow Highlighter Stick. Again, it's a highlighter stick, but on me it's a blush. And it's in Rose Glow. It's similar to the one from Collection, except this one is a little bit more sheer. That's that one. And then there's this one. I think I'm going to declutter this one as well. It's Kiko's Velvet Touch, and it's a matte blush, which I've got a lot of matte blushes. So that one there, yeah, let's declutter this one. So that's free. We're not doing too badly. Right, so basically, oh, there's another cream blush here. So this one is Blush Shimmer. This is one of the ones, I had a bronzer like this, but I've decluttered it. It's the MUA Blush Shimmer. I think I really like this one, so I think I'll probably keep it. Yeah, it's similar to all the others. So yeah, we're going to be keeping that one. Right, Essence ones. This one might be going. Let's just check it out. I wouldn't say it's similar to the MAC one. It's just not really my kind of shade. It's very like brown. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Then we've got a couple more Essence ones. I don't think I'll be getting rid of any of these. So this one is the Essence Matte Touch in 20 Bury Me Up. Really quite like these. I've not worn them enough. So that's Bury Me Up. And then we've got Peach Me Up. I think that's 10. Yeah, it's in the shade 10 Peach Me Up. Oh, this one is a lot smoother than Bury Me Up. Let me just put that down. So that one's Bury Me Up, that one's Peach Me Up. So yep, let's keep those. This declutter is going better than the bronzer declutter, but the bronzer declutter, I don't have that many bronzers, so of course it's going to go a little bit better. Then we've got this one. I'm always umming and ahhing about this one, guys. So this one is Dream Phone, and it's another mauvey tone blush. I think for now I'm going to keep it. What I tend to do with this one is, because I don't really like matte blushes anymore, I like a bit of a glow, I use this one with it. It's by So Susan, and I've had this ages, but it's still okay to use. It's a universal blush, but it's glowy. So I tend to, I'll show it you by itself, and then I'll show you what I do with it. Right, that's what it looks like by itself. So then what I do to make that Dream Phone blusher a little bit more glowy, I just put some over the top of it, and it just gives it that little bit of oomph that I like from a blush. I don't like my blutters. I don't like my blushes to be glittery, but I don't like them completely matte either. Right, and then there was this one. I was going to declutter this a couple of weeks back, but I tried it and I really liked it. Just a little bit at a time, it makes you look so glowy. It's Colourpop's Super Shock Blush in Jellyfish. That's what it looks like. It is super glowy on the cheeks, so pretty. Right, and then we've got a Sephora one from when I went to Portugal. I got this, and this one is the Sweet on You in number 5. I really like this. That's that one there. Right, and this is a favourite, guys. I need to get more of these Clinique cheek pops. They are just so beautiful on the skin. This one is in Ginger Pop. That's that one there. My battery is going again. And then we've just got 2 more, and I'm thinking about maybe decluttering one of these, which is this one. So this is the Revolution Blush in Love. It's another mauve tone shade blush. That's that one there. Let's get rid of that one. And I want to keep this one, I think. This one is in the shade Treat. Do you remember these, guys? At this point, this is quite an old blush, but it still works. These were like £1. That's the peach one there. So we'll keep that one. And we have got quite a bit of room now. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of room. So I think what I'm going to do at this point, before I get the other tray of blushes out, I think I'm going to change the battery and put these ones back. So I'll come back again soon. Right, so we're just on the last tray, and these ones are all my bigger blushes. In fact, I do have some in my everyday makeup drawer as well. I think that's it. Right, so we'll start off with the everyday makeup drawer. Let me just move forward. So this one is Project Pan, and it has been a favourite of mine forever. This one was the first high-end blusher I got. So we see NARS Orgasm, and this is what it looks like. I don't know why I decided to pan this, because there is so much product still left in here. But what I've started doing with this now is using it with a matte blusher. So I've got quite a few of these kind of shades that are matte. So then I'll go in with this over the top, and it just looks super glowy. So that's it there. My hand's looking very pink at the moment. But yeah, that's that one. And what I tend to do is, or what I have been doing while this has been in, so this is the Too Faced Love Flush in Love Hangover. I'll use this, and then I'll use the NARS Orgasm over the top, just to make it glowy, because this one is a matte one. So that's that. That's really pretty as well. So I'm unofficially trying to Project Pan that. Last year I put it in the Project Pan. I think it was like halfway through the year. I made some progress on it, like the symbol for Too Faced is no longer on it, but I didn't, you know, hit any pan or anything like that. Blushes are really hard to hit pan, aren't they? So, you know, any progress that I can make on these 2 blushes would be a good progress. So I'm using them in conjunction with each other at the moment. So let me just get another wipe and see if I can make my hand a little bit cleaner than it is. Just looks like it's full of blusher. And this collection, these collection videos, I have been meaning to do now for the longest time, but I kept thinking to myself, well, there's more makeup that I want to buy, so wait until you get that makeup and then do it. But I think I'm just going to do it all now, and obviously if I get new makeup you'll see it in hauls and things like that. The next up is Hourglass, and it is one of their ambient lighting blushes in Dim Infusion. So it just looks like that. really super smooth. This is one of the ones you've got to build up to get the colour. I don't know. Yeah, you can just about see it. It's a pretty light one. So that's full size, and then I've got this one. This one is in Shop My Stash. This one is the Ambient Lighting Blush in Luminous Flush. Really pretty, but it's mauve toned. I don't know why I didn't. I did choose it in a sense. My friend asked me, you know, what I wanted for Christmas a couple of years back, and I said I was interested in this Hourglass blush and a couple of other things. There was a Dose of Colours single eyeshadow in Teal Me More, and then there was a Wet n Wild eyeshadow, and they bought me all of those products, which I feel so lucky to have in the collection, but I told them not to. But yeah, so they kind of look right. So basically we've got Dim Infusion on the left and Luminous Flush on the right. So yeah, that's those. Right, I'm really sad about this next one. I was looking at it the other day just to see if it was still wearable. I've had it for years. I bought it off someone from a Facebook group, and I don't know how long they had it for, but it was working fine when I bought it, and I have had a couple of years out of it, but I've just not got a great amount of use out of it, and that's why I feel so bad. So this is the Dior. I don't know what it is. All the writing's gone off, but it's all sticky, guys. I don't know if you can see it here. It's really sticky. It's just, it doesn't smell nice. I mean, it is a gorgeous blush, but it's going to have to get decluttered. And I've got like an orange tone blush anyway in my Anastasia Beverly Hills kind of trio. I'm going to say quad. It's not a quad. So yeah, that's going. I'm so sad about it. I mean, it's Dior, for goodness sake. Why couldn't it have happened to one of my more inexpensive blushes? But that's what makeup does, it goes bad. So yeah, we've got this one next. It's the W7 Double Bubble Blush in, I think the shade's OMG. It's like the Charlotte Tilbury one, so it's got the outside and then inside it's got a different shade. So I'll try and swatch you both shades. Right, so that's both shades. Keeping that for a while longer. I do at some point want to do a W7 video, but I don't have like face products and things at the moment, so obviously I can't do that. Then we've got the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighton in the shade Honeysuckle. I've not had them that long, so I'm going to be keeping them around for a little bit longer, but I don't think they're my shades, guys. Like, they're those kind of like brown tone shades that I don't think suit that well, but I don't just want to get rid of them at this point. I think I only got them in November. Yeah, it was just before Christmas, so November I think I got it. Well, got both of them because I got both of them on the same day. This one came in a set, which I'll leave a link to here. And then this one I bought separately. This one cost $3.99, guys, and I know that they're worth a lot more than that. So I was really happy when I saw it at TK Maxx. Yes, this one is in Pink Grapefruit. I think this one is more my shade than the other one. I'm not sure. They both look like really similar shades. This one just looks a little bit browner. Right, then we've got another Dior one coming up. Just looks like that. This one is Dior Rosy Glow in 001 Petal. I got this from Portugal. Well, not from Portugal, from the airport actually. And it is a really good blush. I've just not used it an awful lot, so it just looks like that. And what it does is It's the kind of blusher that kind of gives you that I'm choking here, that gives you that natural flush. Even though it doesn't look like that on my hand, you can just see it. It looks like it's getting hard pan, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Don't want to chuck another Dior one out just yet. My heart's breaking for the last one. Right, next up is the Anastasia one. Guys, I got this last year as well. November, December time, I think. And I got this for $9.99, and they're like £35 everywhere else. Like if you bought them on Beauty Bay or somewhere like that, I think they're about between £30 and £35. I love it. I love this one especially. So this one is a shade Miami. Just let me swatch that first. It's just a really unique orange tone blush, and I don't have anything like that in my collection. The nearest thing that I had was that Dior one that I've had to declutter. So that's Miami. Then we'll swatch this one next, which is Ginger. It's just super smooth. Ginger. I wouldn't pay full price though for it. I'm not saying it's not worth it, I'm just saying, you know, why pay full price when you can get them for $9.99. And then this mauve tone shade is called Nectarine. That's that one there. Aren't they gorgeous, guys? Right, and then this one I absolutely adore. It's probably one of my favourite blushers. It's the Too Faced Papa Don't Pitch. I've actually got the palette now as well. I got the palette from a friend because they didn't want it anymore, and I feel so blessed to have it. And it still smells of peaches. I have had this for a hot second, but while it still performs, I'm not getting rid of it. And even when it stops performing, I think I'll keep it for the cute tin. So yeah, there's that one. Then we've got another NARS one. So it's the NARS and Pierre Hardy collab in Boys Don't Cry. I think that's a shade. And I got this from ASOS. So it just looks like that. And it's like the Colourpop Jellyfish one. It's real bright. I mean, look at that, guys. So you'd have to go in with a really light hand. I barely use it. It's more red tone than the Colourpop one. The Colourpop one was more pink toned. So that's that. I'm keeping it around the collection because you never know, one day I might want to wear it. So that's that. And also, NARS blushers or anything NARS isn't cheap. So yeah, we're definitely keeping that one. Then at one point I was going to get rid of this one. I was going to declutter it. I absolutely love it now. It's the Desert Dunes Trio Baked Blush in 03 Impulsive Mauve. Just because I don't normally wear mauve toned blushers, but I am getting used to wearing them. You can either dip your brush in each like individual one, or like swirl your brush in the whole lot, which I tend to do. So I'll show you. That's what it looks like. Real pretty. And it smells so good too. So that's that. Then we've got a more inexpensive one. It's the Primark PS Beauty Blush and Beam. So it's got a matte blusher and an illuminating blush. They call it an illuminating blush. I tend to call it a highlighter. This is what that one looks like. So yeah, this one is really pretty for the price. I think it was like £2.50. Right, so that's the blush there, and then that's the highlight, well, blush topper I would say. So yeah, that's real pretty. Need another wipe. We're getting there, guys. We've not got many more blushes left. I've decluttered more blushes than I thought, so I'm quite happy with that. The next one is an Illamasqua one. This one is a popular one. It's got the shades Lover and Hussy in. I mean, I don't know for a fact which is which. Is that Lover and that's Hussy? Because it says Lover and then Hussy, so I presume that's Lover and that's Hussy. If I'm wrong, can you just let me know so I can say it the right way round. So right, this one, oh, this one's another orange toned one. I always thought that was peach. Yeah, that's orange. And then this one is it pink or is it mauve? Yeah, that one's a more pink toned one. Starting to get patchy now just because my hand's wet, but that's what they look like. Right, and then we've got 3 Kiko ones, and I'm actually thinking about, it's killing me, but I'm thinking about decluttering one of them. Just because it's like a baby pink blush, and I don't wear baby pink blushes. I'm not too sure if it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So it comes in the cutest packaging. Like I say, I've got 3 of these. And I did want the collection. I think they did either 4 or 5 of them. But when I went back to get them, again in Portugal, from Kiko, because we didn't have a Kiko in the UK back then, so yeah, I went to get them and they only had the 3, so I picked the 3 up together. And I don't know why I got this, just because baby pink shades just aren't me. Barely shows up on my skin. Can you see that? Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Right, and then the other 2, I don't think I will be getting rid of, well, I know I won't be getting rid of this one I'm going to talk to you about. This one is in 01 Blending Wave, and this is the peach one. Absolutely adore it, guys. Super pretty. That one. Nope, not going anywhere. And then we've got a mauve toned shade, which is the last blusher in the collection, which is in 02 Blending Wave, which just looks like that, a real pretty mauve toned. Which looks like that. So yeah, like I said, I have decluttered quite a few. I don't know how many blushes I've got in the collection, just hang on. Okay, so I've got 31 now, so we've gotten rid of right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I must have had 38. So this one, I'll just do a quick recap. So we've got rid of the stick, the highlighter stick, then the Kiko blushes go in, the Dior blushes go in, the Essence one is going, the Revolution in the shade Love is going, the Max Factor in the shade Nude Mauve is going, and the Kiko Velvet Touch is going. And to be honest, I can't even pass them on to anyone. I've had my use out of them, so it's not like it's a complete waste. But I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more use out of this Dior one. They're expensive blushes, and even though I didn't pay full price, and I can remember me paying quite a bit for it, but it's got to the point where it's actually sticky. It's sticky in the pan. I don't want to keep a blusher like that. I won't put it on my face. I don't want to keep it like for the packaging, because it's standard Dior packaging. If it was maybe like a collector's item type packaging, then maybe I would have saved it for collecting, like as a memory, but you can't save every single thing. This is something really that normally I would say I want to keep it because it's from the trip to Portugal with my mum, but I've got 2 other blushers like it, so I don't need to keep that one as well. So yeah, this is the blush declutter. I didn't think I'd be getting rid of that many, so I am quite happy with the amount I've got. I've still got more than any one person needs in the collection, but I do YouTube videos, so it's nice to have variation. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, please share, and most of all, please comment. I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.